The Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia, is one of the most recognisable buildings in the world. It is a complex of theatres and halls linked beneath its famous white roof, and is used for staging music, plays, and dance performances. More than 3,000 events take place in the Opera House every year. It was built after an international competition was announced in 1956 to design a new opera house for Sydney. The winner of the competition was Jørn Utzon, a Danish architect. Utzon designed the building with a series of arched white roofs shaped like the sails of boats to reflect his love for sailing. Construction of the building began in 1959 and, in 1973, the Opera House was opened to the public.
The Great Barrier Reef is the largest and best-known coral reef ecosystem in the world. Its reefs, almost 3,000 in total, represent about 10% of all the coral reef areas in the world. It supports an amazing variety of biodiversity, providing a home to thousands of coral and other invertebrate species, bony fish, sharks, rays, marine mammals, marine turtles, sea snakes, as well as algae and other marine plants. It is a vast multiple-use marine park which supports a wide range of uses, including commercial marine tourism, fishing, ports and shipping, recreation, scientific research and indigenous traditional use. Uluru, Ayers Rock is recognised as Australia's most natural icon and has become a focal point for Australia and the world's acknowledgement of Australian Indigenous culture. It is a protected area in the Northern Territory of Australia. The park is home to both Uluru, Ayers Rock and Kata Tjuta, Mount Holga. It is located 1,943 kilometers, 1,207 miles, south of Darwin by road and 440 kilometers, 270 miles, southwest of Alice Springs along the Stuart and Lassiter highways. The park covers 1,326 square kilometers, 512 square miles, and includes the features it is named after, Uluru, Ayers Rock and 40 kilometers, 25 miles, to its west, Kata Tjuta, Mount Holga. The location is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for Natural and Cultural Landscape. Fraser Island is a World Heritage listed island along the southeastern coast in the Queensland, also called Great Sandy Island. About 75 miles, 120 kilometers, long and 15 miles, 25 kilometers, at its widest point. It is the largest sand island in the world. Fraser Island has rainforests, eucalyptus woodland, mangrove forests, wallam and peat swamps, sand dunes and coastal heaths. It is made up of sand that has been accumulating for approximately 750,000 years on volcanic bedrock that provides a natural catchment for the sediment carried on a strong offshore current northwards along the coast. Unlike on many sand dunes, plant life is abundant due to the naturally occurring mycorrhizal fungi present in the sand, which release nutrients. The island is home to a small number of mammal species, as well as a diverse range of birds, reptiles and amphibians, including the occasional saltwater crocodile. It is a part of the Great Sandy National Park, and is a popular tourism destination. Kangaroo Island, also known as Karta Pitanga, literally Island of the Dead in the language of the Kaurna people, too, is Australia's third largest island, after Tasmania and Melville Island. It is one of the world's great nature-based destinations. An island with 509 kilometers of coastline and 155 kilometers from the east coast to the west coast. With native bushland, wildlife and adventure. Where pristine beaches, local wines and sunsets are on your doorstep. Kangaroo Island is a wildlife hotspot. Despite a strong agricultural industry, nearly half of the original vegetation has been retained and over one-third of the land is protected across 30 national and conservation parks. This provides a fantastic habitat for a huge range of wildlife species, with some now endemic to the island. Some key species to include are Kangaroo Island kangaroos, Tamar wallabies, koalas and short-beaked echidnas. Since then the island's economy has been principally agricultural, with a southern rock lobster fishery and with tourism growing in importance. The largest town, and the administrative centre, is Kingscote. The island has several nature reserves to protect the remnants of its natural vegetation and native animals, with the largest and best known being Flinders Chase National Park at the western end. The island has 30 wine growers and 12 wineries.